Hey guys, Cable here. This is my Pro 4v4 Shouty guide. This is by no means exactly how you should play Shouty. It's more just my style. I will be going through what decisions I make throughout this game and why I made them. I was playing this game with the intention of turning it into a tutorial, so I was playing at my best. I finished the game off 15-4. My team does lose because we made some poor decisions, but you know, what can you do? You win some, you lose some. So I'll just be chiming in here and there, explaining why I do what I do. So up here I see this stinger, and I'm going to throw a missile at him because I want him to know that I'm there, and I want to warn him, let him know if he comes any closer, I will kill him. I see my team's getting into a little battle over here on the left, so again I'm going to missile this stinger because I don't want him to come over and mess up my team. I see that this Shouty, you know, he's engaging me. I'm probably going to die, so I just throw everything I have at him. He kills me. We trade lives. Our team ended up losing that battle. They killed 2 of us. We killed 1 of them. You know, as I'm moving up the map, I'm going to change my camera view so I can see what's going on. It's really important to know what you're getting yourself into. I'm going to see this stinger up here, and again, I don't want stingers to live, so I'm just going to throw everything I have at it. Right there, it's important that, you know, whenever you see the enemy Shouty is throwing morts at you, you've really got to sidestep. I missed that kill right there. You can see that I had the points to level up my skills. I couldn't decide in time if I wanted to level up missile and get that kill, or if I wanted to save that point for mort. I probably should have leveled up missile and finished him off, but it doesn't matter because I'm getting it right here. As you can see, I throw that mort a little bit off to the right. The reason I do that is because I still don't know where their basher is at, and I was confident that the splash damage from my mort would still kill the Shouty. So I was hoping to catch the basher with some of my splash damage and really maximize my DPS that I'm putting out. There we go. We just took the left tower. We're going to fall back and form up again. And this lineup right here is essentially how you should be playing. I should be in between the stinger and the cutter, though. There we go, just like that. I see that the enemy team is pushing for a battle right here. And you see I'm going to throw 1 more at the stinger and 1 at the Shouty. That way I can guarantee that I get both of those kills and spread out my damage a little bit more. There we go. Nice little double, almost had triple. And I see our cutter's pushing up there. He throws an EMP. I don't know what he's attacking, but I come up there and he's dying pretty much. Throw a mort at that basher, scare him away. Here my team wipes, and I have 2 choices. I can either fall back to our base and hang out there, wait for my team to respawn, or I can stay at our tower and defend a little bit. I'm going to choose to defend. And the reason I chose to defend right there is because it's still early in the game and the respawns are quick, so I know my team will be back pretty shortly. Right here we just lost that battle from mid, but our team was still respawning, so there wasn't much we could really do. See that cutter, and there's their Shouty right there. I throw both my morts at him because I know our stinger is going to get that stun in. It's another good thing. So it's really important to, if you're trying to get together and form a team, to continuously play with the same players. I'm pretty familiar with how Ben plays stinger, and I know when he's going to make stuns, so I'll start throwing my attacks out before he makes that stun, so that way we can quickly kill an enemy. Right here, I don't know where their Shouty's at, but I'm going to throw that mort up there just because I know he's just respawned, he could be close, and I know with his reload he does have the power right now to kill 1 of my teammates. So I doubt that mort hit him or even hurt him at all, but it was just to scare him away so I could keep my team alive a little bit longer. I'm going to do the same thing right here. I know the general position of where their basher's at, so I'm going to throw that mort up there, hopefully hit their basher, and I'm going to damage their tower at the same time. Right now, here I am letting my team know that the mid lane of minis is coming and that we need to form up for it. We don't do that very successfully. Here we are. And that right there is how you win a mid battle. Of course, we won't really fight against the other team right there. They are further back defending, but that's pretty much a rough idea of how it should go. So we're going to take out that stinger, and I'm immediately going to go off to the left and start hitting this tower because I know where their team is at. We have minis on the left side, so I know we have sight over there as well. Our cutter's going to tank for me while I'm attacking the tower, and then we're all going to fall back. And right here is where I'm going to make a mistake. I'm going to go up for that stinger without really any sight. I don't know where their cutter is, and you can see right there, the cutter comes in, he EMPs our cutter and myself, and picks up a nice little double kill for his team. That was really my fault. My positioning was bad. I was in front of the cutter, which is something that you never want to do as Shouty. In 4v4, cutter is going to be your partner. You never want to be in front of him. You always want to be behind him so he can run and get those stuns, and you can throw your missiles and morts from a safe distance, get your kills, and then back out and play the game from there. And what's really good about running real quick, I'm going to pick up that Shouty kill right there. Our sneak's going to blink up and finish off their stinger. And what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to strafe up with their cutter so he can't get away. I can keep him in my range, but I'm still at a safe distance where he can't hurt me. We're going to come down, we're going to finish off their basher, and then we're going to move up and immediately start attacking their tower. Like I was saying, one of the good things about having Sneaky in your 4v4 lineup as opposed to having Basher is that you can quickly mort and grenade the middle lane and win mort battles incredibly fast, or win mid battles incredibly fast. Alright, so at this point, I'm level 30, and my morts are more valuable being thrown at the enemy than they are wasted on mid lane. Right there, that was a little bit risky throwing both of my morts into the Fog of War like that, but I've played against Digi enough times to know how she plays Stinger, and I knew that she was going to come back and try to help out her team because that's who she is. She's a team player. So I was confident that I could throw both of those morts and that she would turn back and run into them. That was really just a huge gamble right there, and unless you really know against the enemy team or know the team that you're going against, I wouldn't recommend doing that. Right there, you see I type out 13. That's I'm pretty sure that everyone knows how to do it or know what it's about. But in case you don't, whenever you're respawning, you can type out the seconds left in your respawn to give your team a rough estimate of when you're going to be able to get back into the battle. And right here, I know that I'm only going to need one mort to finish off that stinger, so I'm going to save my second mort and push back and take out their Shouty, who's just like hanging back. His positioning right there was great. I just had a little bit of range on him, and that's why we were able to get that kill. Right here, that was a good battle that we just won. All four of us are alive. We're going to come over here and finish off their basher as well. Our cutter backs off right here, which is smart. He would have died. I finished the kill, and then we're going to go up and finish off their right tower. I should have been paying attention, and I shouldn't have fired that mort. That was silly. But what can you do? Right here is where we made our biggest mistake. We pushed for their main base a little bit too hard. We should have attacked, thrown some attacks at it, and immediately backed out. Instead, we stayed in, and they were able to respawn on us and essentially shut us down while our skills were wasted and our health was low. Right here, our cutter's going to do the smart thing, and he sees that I have full health and that we're both trying to escape. So he's going to pull off to the left, or he was pulling off to the left, and I went off to the right. That was really smart of him to do that because even though I still die, it could have created the opportunity for me to survive, fall back to the base, and help defend our base while my team is respawning. Right now, it's really, really late game. As you can see, I had a 40-second respawn time. That's more than enough time for the enemy team to come in and shut down our main tower. So right here, our Stinger does a really good job of gluing all 4 members of the enemy team. He stuns the Basher, which is the right thing to do. This is the highest DPS unit, and he's the one who's hurting our tower the most.